Welcome back, everyone. This is episode 2 of Chasing Greatness. So, our first season was pretty good. We went 9 and 5, 6 and 3 in conference. Our running back had a very good year, however, still really far behind the record. So, let's find out what happens in the postseason. Looks like Maryland with a major upset over Notre Dame. They could not do the same to Alabama, though. Clemson takes care of business. So does LSU and TCU. So a very nice semifinals we have set up. I think I'm going to go Clemson and LSU for the national championship. Let's see what happens. Okay, Alabama takes care of Clemson, but LSU destroys TCU. So SEC championship game. They played each other in national championships before. Let's check out the ratings. LSU is an 89-88, extremely good. And Alabama is a 91-90. This is going to be a really good game. We'll see what happens. Alabama's the national champs. They really took care of LSU 41-19. Didn't look very close at all. Okay, so we met our expectations. So our AD opinions went up by 5. Fan base stays the same, but we can try to get past the D eventually. Okay. Coach Sanders gets a +3 for his first year. That would definitely help us with training and recruiting. All the badges we're going to take are going to be helping the line or running backs. Let's see if we can find one. There we go. Run block recruiter. That'll help us recruit some offensive linemen that can help pave the way. Okay, offensive coordinator didn't get any bumps. His XP was only 417 plus. We were ranked 11th in talent, but only had 25th in production, so he lost a lot of points in that. Defensive coordinator also did not gain enough for a level. He did have a better XP, 1,172, but he's still not at level 26 yet. Okay, we'll try to lock these guys in for a little bit longer. Let's see, we have no coach lock with Kurtz. So I'll just sign up for this much. Okay, we do have a coach lock with Schultz. So let's try to lock him down. Okay, South Alabama and UNLV want us to come to their schools. We're going to stay at Oklahoma State and retain both our coordinators. Okay, a couple of big programs have new coaches. USC has a new coach. Nebraska has a new coach. So does Rice, Wyoming, Temple, Florida Atlantic, UNLV, and South Alabama. But some of those are a little bit minor programs. Okay, let's see if anybody's getting drafted that we did not need to leave early. We might have one, but most of our better players were seniors, so they were leaving anyway. Okay, William Eubanks does want to leave, and sadly, we cannot convince him to stay, so we are losing our best offensive lineman. He looks to be drafted in the second round. Okay, our starting quarterback, who didn't get to throw the ball as much as he probably wanted, still had a great year for amount of passes he threw. He's going to be a first round pick. No, Austin's going to be a fourth round pick. And our backup quarterback with extremely high ratings will get a second round pick. Zane Zapata, our starting running back, or Z Square, he's going to be drafted in the seventh round. He had a lot of carries, a lot of touchdowns, but it's kind of a low overall rating. Okay, let's check out player transfers. Okay, we have a lot of players who want to transfer. Let's find out who we can keep. Okay, Dylan wants to play 40% of snaps. He's looking to be our third best safety. I think we should be able to hold on to him. I think we're going to go ahead and hold on to Price. Hopefully he gets enough playing time. We might have to change a couple of things to make sure that happens. But we really don't want to lose a player like him. Okay, Marcus Myers will let leave. Max Abreu, 79D receiver. Really don't need him. Yeah, a lot of these guys are on the bottom of the depth chart with low potential. Now, Brian, I guess Hinojosa, we probably need to keep him on. Jaden Swift, B potential player, but he would be only our fifth best DB. How much will he cost? If he's only 500 or lower, we'll keep him. 906. I hate to spend that much money on a fifth string corner. He is a sophomore, and he should probably, yeah, he's going to be redshirted. Yeah, I think we're going to hold on to Jaden. He should get a decent amount of playing time. However, I do not know if he would actually get 40% of the snaps, so we're going to pay for him to stay. Okay, Madden's going to be our starting quarterback, so we can definitely make the promise of 75% of the snaps. Kendrick Harden, 76 and A minus. How much does he want to stay? 800? However, we're just going to have to lose Kendrick. Okay, so we can let Wesley go as well. Jake Peterson would be our fourth best lineman, which means he's a starter. Not that great, though. I think we're going to let him go. Seth Calhoun, third string running back, only a 73. Jordan Tyso also. I think we'll let those guys go as well. So we'll be able to add a lot of players during the transfer portal. It looks like we're going to have 19 spots open. We still have a ton of NIL money to use. So we might be able to land a couple really good players. Okay, LSU has two of the top three picks. SEC has the first top four picks. And of course, a lot of others as well. There's Bolden. He's at the end of the first round, but he does make it to the first round. Okay, quick browse of the talent that joined the transfer portal. Got a lot of good players. Definitely going to be looking at the offensive lineman and defensive line. A lot of high potential, high rated players. So right now, Zapata does lead the NCAA record for career rushing. That will definitely change after next season. But 386 carries, 1,767 yards, and 16 touchdowns. Okay, we got a lot of targets we got to get set up here. Need 19 scholarships. We'll be able to find them, no problem. Just got to find the right guys. Okay, we'll start off with B, potential and better. We don't need a quarterback. I think we're okay with Madden. Let's start off with A, potential first, and then work our way down. Let's see. Cole Hobbs will be a senior next season. He does have A potential, so he could join up to at least an 80, especially with how good offensive linemen can jump during the offseason. He could be an 85, 86, so we'll target him. Okay, we still have the advantage on McPherson, so we'll offer him as well, and Spencer Ryan. Okay, Tate Worley, he's 78 and A minus. I think we'll target him as well. How far behind are we on this? An 83 to an 85? Plus we get 100 points for being a run blocking offensive lineman. I think we definitely need to add Whitaker. Okay, we'll open up to B potential players. Let's see. Let's actually clear all this out for a moment and just find some run blocking offensive linemen. Just taking a quick look for any true freshmen with high enough ratings. Does not look like they do. Yeah, so let's check these guys out. Okay, we do have the interest advantage on McGee. He's only a B minus though. Okay, Whitaker we already added. Okay, Owen Chaney's an A minus, but Texas is going to win him probably. We'll go ahead and add McGee, and we'll go ahead and add McBride as well. We might not need those guys, but we'll take a look at them. Okay, Darian Hunt. He has a 74 run blocking. I think we can target him as well. Go ahead and add Robinson. B plus potential. Let's see if he already played. He did play 12 games last year, so we'll only have him for one season. But he is a B plus offensive lineman. And if he doesn't work out, he's only going to be with the program for 1 year, so the spot can open back up. Okay, Scott Phillips, not a great run blocking offensive lineman, so we're not going to add him. Let's check our needs. Probably need another running back. Another receiver, some more defensive linemen, and corners, and safety. So, I mean, we got a lot of spots open. Let's try to find a running back that wants to come. Okay, we're tied in interest with him. Let's see how far back on Samuel Sherman. An 80, we're behind all three teams. He is an A plus 80 though. Yeah, a couple of really good offensive linemen. Jason Henry would be a great one to get. Would have him for 4 years unless he, left early. We're way behind TCU and Arkansas though. Does he care about money at all? NIL only somewhat. I just don't really see how we could pick him up. Okay, Michael Jackson. He definitely cares about NIL, so that could be something we could pick up. We are behind by 11 points in interest to Pittsburgh, so it would be really tough to pick him up, though. Okay, Mark Taylor we only have for 1 season. We're only 2 points behind on interest. I think we're going to try Zaire Hughes as well. We're 5 points behind on Cody Stout. I think we'll add Sherman, just not expecting to get him. And we'll go ahead and add Mark Taylor as well. Okay, let's see. Let's go with defensive line, corner, safety. Make sure we take care of these needs now. Okay, slight interest advantage on Josh Levin. We'll add him. We're 6 points behind Rice. Actually, I think we're 4. No, we're 6. Go ahead and add him. Seven points behind on TCU. I think it's worth a shot. We might have to drop a C potential for a few transfers, especially if they have a very high rating. Let's see if we can find someone with like an 82 or 83. Okay, Landon Tracy is C plus at 78. Yeah, we're tied for that one. We're behind on him. We might add Tracy to the list. Okay, we still need cornerbacks. We must have a couple of good starting cornerbacks. Let's check that out real quick. Okay, we have two pretty good starting cornerbacks and a little bit of depth as well. Okay, we do have 19 targets, but I do not think we're going to get all the guys we've targeted so far. So maybe let's try to find some guys later on that don't have any interest, and we can pick those guys up. Okay, go ahead and send all our offers out. Yeah, I did not expect to have so many people transfer out, so we're going to have a much bigger transfer class than I expected, for sure. We do have a decent amount of pitches, however, most of them are okay and good. We do have one or two greats. Definitely got to look into helping our recruiting getting better. Going to add a lot of guys with high potential players that don't have much interest from other teams. So even if we lose out on some of our guys we're trying to get, we're going to have plenty of backups to pick from. Okay, on to week 2. We'll go ahead and offer all the scholarships to the guys we just added. And then after week 2, we'll kind of edit out the custom order to make sure we don't just land a bunch of DBs. We'll kind of get everyone involved. Okay, we have a pretty nice lead on Darian Hunt. North Texas hasn't offered him any money yet, but we have a nice, comfortable lead. We're also pretty far ahead on McBride, McPherson. A little bit closer on Tracy, only a 400-point lead. We might offer a little bit of money to keep ahead. Corvette. He doesn't really care about money. We have the advantage on Yoon. Okay, we're also ahead of on McGee. Okay, we do still have the advantage on Sean Han or Han. Probably Han. We might be able to get him. I think we're going to keep trying to pitch him. He does want a lot of money. We're not going to offer him that much. We'll go with 700,000. See, that keeps us ahead. Cole Hobbs with his A potential. Zaire Hughes is someone we really want. Well, let me check real quick who our backup running backs are. Okay, a 79 B minus, a 75 B minus. Definitely could use. Well, he's only B minus potential. We'll throw a little bit of money at him. Okay, we're barely ahead on Josh Levin. We are behind on Jason Vergara. Try to throw a little bit of cash his way. He sure wants a lot of it though. Okay, we are behind on Tate and Mark Traylor, who's an 80A potential. That's the guy we saw earlier. We're not actually offering any kind of pitch though. I think we should though. Now Gavin Whitaker would be a great one to get. So it's Spencer and Frank. Okay, Samuel Sherman does not look like we're gonna get him. We're 8 points behind. We're offering him an ace pitch. Doesn't really care about cash. I mean, we could give him $2 million and only 583 plus. Yeah, we're gonna take the pitch off. We're just not gonna get him. We could probably just remove him from our transfer list. Okay. Okay, we'll give Trailer a pitch at least. Okay, we're only 115 points down. We can go a million. Okay, let's check our custom order. We definitely have a lot of DBs here. Okay, looks pretty decent. Okay, on to week 3. Okay, let's see. We're still far ahead on some of our guys. Okay, we're still far ahead on Hunt, McBride. Of course, all the guys who have no interest from anyone else. Barely ahead on Tracy. Maybe a little bit more money. Might be able to take a pitch from somewhere else. Yeah, we're not going to get Spencer Ryan unless he just really loves cash. Yeah, it'll cost way too much for a 79 A minus guy, so we're going to take the pitch off. We'll give that to Tracy to give him a little bit of a bump. Okay, we're still ahead on Han. How close is it? Okay, they have not offered any cash yet, and they got a better pitch. So we could lose him to the next week, so we're going to go ahead and throw out. Right, you go ahead and throw out 800 more thousand. So for 1.5 million, still might not get him, but it's worth a shot. Okay, we're still ahead on Zaire Hughes. A little bit more money. We're actually pretty close on Trailer, only 8 points down now. We've already offered him that much. Why not just a little bit more? We might still lose him, but we're going to give it a shot. Corbett, he doesn't really care about cash. A little bit of money there. We still have 4 million that we're not even offering yet. So we'll have plenty of money for upgrading our facilities. Only 263 points down. They offered him 1.5 million. How much more will we have to offer to get him? 200 down 263. He's an 84 B plus defensive lineman. Or just B. I said B plus on accident. Why not? Let's go big. Offer him a lot of cash. Yeah, the rest of these guys look a little bit harder to get. Would be nice for the program though. They offered him 759,000. That would get us closer. He's an A plus offensive lineman, could really help us out for 2 years. No, we probably shouldn't spend any more money. Okay, let's find out what happens. Let's see what kind of class we pick up. We need 19 players. Okay, did not go well for us. We lost our 4 top guys. Now we didn't have a chance on Ryan. Zaire must have been close. We ended up losing him by 155 points. Central Michigan gave him the cash. We lost out by 28 points. TCU and us lost extremely close battle with Baylor. We lost Han by 60 points. Extremely close race there. We didn't get Sherman, nor did I really expect to. Yeah, we're really far behind. Okay, did we get anyone? Okay, we finally got a couple. How close were we on Whitaker? Not really close. Okay, so we picked up McBride and Hunt. Okay, page 2 looks a little bit better for us. We pick up Penn, Ferguson, McIntosh. Pretty much all our backup guys we picked up. Looks like we're at the bottom. We're pretty close. Okay, so we did not even get to 85, so we're going to have a couple of walk-ons. I didn't expect to lose all the targets that we were going after, but hey, it happens. Okay, we stay a 5 prestige school. We still have a decent amount of NIL money. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade some of these facilities. We can jump all the way up to a level 9. Nice. Okay, that's a nice jump from a 6 to a 9. That's going to help us in recruiting and building up our players. Earning breakdown went pretty well. We did not meet the goal of having 445 or more yards per game. We only had 415. And we did not have any defensive linemen win all conference. Oops. What does that say? I thought I did. Kind of confused by the error message. Let's see what happens. NIL money has not been added. Use the slider NIL widget to adjust the budget for next year. Let's reset that. I think since there might be a glitch on that. Let's see. Maybe now that'll work. Okay, now we can only go up to a level 8 facility. Really, really close to 9 though, so we're going to find out. Try to find a little bit of cash somewhere. Okay, now we're at level 9. This should work now. Let's make sure. Okay, now it's working. Okay, looks like the booster stayed the same. We will not be doing any conference realignment, so we'll quickly go past that. Okay, let's schedule some good teams here. Definitely need to be able to win the games out of conference. We don't want to play the bottom of the bottom. Okay, we'll play Minnesota. We play Virginia. And we'll play Arizona. Okay, let's check out our home and away, see how we need to mix that up. Okay, it's actually balanced already. Okay, 6 home games, 6 away. On to next season. Okay, let's kind of find out if we can make up some of this talent deficiency we lost. Okay, we have a nice couple of talent boosts. We now have 2 players above 90. Kind of a lot of minor boost overall. We do have 3 good safeties though. We did make the promise to Price, so he's going to have to play some. Let's check out our offensive line. Okay, we're going to have an 89 and 85 and 80, but also 79 and 77. McBride had a terrible jump. I was hoping he would jump up a lot more, but he did not. Only 1 point bounce. Some of our low potential sign players that we just picked up, they had decent bumps, but they're still really far behind. Okay, Henry does make it to 82. Lucas jumps to a 79, and Everett is now a 75. But he also went to an A minus potential. So that's really nice. Quarterback Madden, he jumped up to an 80 plus 4. Carroll's not the greatest backup, but he is good enough in case Madden gets hurt. Okay, we're still level 12 play calling efficiency. We still have 13 on defense. Okay, let's try to upgrade some of our running backs. Nice +6 ball carry vision. Definitely need to work on our offensive line as well. We are going to stay with B plus or better players, even though we did. No, I think we'll stay with B. We should not have that many people transfer out like we did last season, though. Or at least I can hope not. Go ahead and add all these targets real quick. Okay, on to spring two. Okay, let's see if we can keep training up our players. Get a little bit lucky on the RNG. Okay, a couple nice bumps for run blocking. Okay, let's check out the recruits, see if we found anybody who we can keep. A lot of low potential players we gotta get rid of though. Okay, didn't find anybody that time. Okay, on to like summer one. We're moving on pretty fast. Only a +1 in run blocking. That hurt a little bit. Another +1. Ouch. Definitely, let's not forget about our kicker. Kind of make sure he makes what he needs to. Another +1 for our lineman. Take a look at our tailbacks. Only a +1 for ball security. Okay, a lot of low potential players. Okay, Braden Clark, A minus. Rudy Lawrence, he's gone. Okay, we'll find out about a couple more guys. We'll add a few more targets to the list. I think we'll keep 2 stars on there. We might find some gems. We look. Oh, without paying attention, accidentally added back someone we've already looked at. Okay, on to the last training session of the year. We'll give Madden at least one training. Takes him to an 81. Improves the IQ a little bit. +1 in speed. +1 in strength. +5 in run blocking. That helped a little bit. Only +1 that time though. A lot of guys we gotta remove, but maybe we'll find some now. A-, Jace Addison from Oklahoma. We definitely need him. Another A-. B-. We're gonna probably let him go. D. D-. D+. Starting to see a theme. B-. A-. Sean Curtis from California. Nice. Okay, on preseason expectations. Okay, our AD thinks we can win 10 games. We'll find out on the next episode. Appreciate everyone watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right, thanks, guys.